Welcome back, guys. This is day 18. We're still here in the valley. We did a little sleeping in on this nice Saturday. The valley was very nice because we had shade up until I think like 9:20. So I woke up at 7. I was like, we could either take a nap at a restaurant this afternoon or I could just sleep in now because it's no shade. So that's what we did. I slept in. It was very nice. And packed up. Scott heard something pretty cool last night, apparently. I missed it.
Yeah, twice I heard the sound of horses' hooves and a little neighing. They were not exactly in the area we're camped, but they were close enough by. I could hear them. I also heard a bunch of quail. Man, there must have been a dozen of them chortling to themselves as they were walking down the road here. So this morning we woke up in a cathedral, as you can see behind us. Such a beautiful place that we're staying. Found a good spot.
Yeah,
again.
Nice.
And it's quite appropriate because today we celebrate as our weekly day of worship. So what better place to wake up than right here today? As you mentioned, we had to kind of wake up slowly today. We got up and enjoyed the cool temperatures. It was the low 60s. The entire night was pleasant enough that we slept without our rain flies on our tents, and it was wonderful to look up and see the sky during the night and the cathedral around us. So a delightful place to be. We are coming up on our halfway point. We are scheduled to get our tires changed. We shipped some tires ahead and some other supplies, and we'll be getting that taken care of on Monday. So we're since we're a little early, we're taking a little slower pace. That's why you get to take the nap in the restaurant, I guess.
Yep.
And we'll slide on in. That means we'll get in there today. We have Sunday will be a day off. We'll get some laundry done and hang out a little bit. That'll be fun. And then press on into the rest of the trip. So today we look forward to seeing what the trail offers us. Sam, thank you for all that you're providing. We're loving every bit of it. And we look forward to what's ahead today. And we'll see you on the trail. Do you want to lead? Well, let's say goodbye to the cathedral. What a beautiful place. You were saying you might like to come back to a place like this, huh?
Well, there's lots of hiking, so.
For some reason, I'm zoomed out at a terribly large distance.
Interesting.
Like 200 miles. You don't need that.
Nope.
Well, we were up at 6,600 feet, 73 degrees. can actually take in. Too simple.
Okay.
Michael, I must say, well done. You're not riding like a rookie anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, doing good. I think you now need to officially hang up your rookie card.
Alrighty. No longer got the greenhorn card.
Say again?
No longer have the greenhorn card.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can frame it and put it on the wall, but you shouldn't carry it with you anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, proud of you, man. You're doing good.
Couple of little tiny bunnies. Ah, there we go. Stalled it. But didn't tip over.
That's correct. Beautiful. And now you get to position yourself out of that. So, good challenge. Well, there's always at least 3 options. Which 3 can you see?
Oop, dug it in.
Yeah. The ground's pretty loose.
No, this could just stand here by itself right now.
Yeah, I think it could.
Look at that. Not even touching it.
Uh-huh. So what are the 3 ways you could consider getting out of there?
Changing the angle.
Yep.
Which is what I'm doing right now, but try not to tip it over. Push it this way.
Yep, perfect. Yep, lean into the hill. Exactly right. Use gravity for you. And if you had to, if you were by yourself, you could lean it into the hill like that and then pull this front tire around. Right?
Okay.
So then you're riding with gravity instead of fighting it.
Okay.
Now it's a nice opportunity, yeah, mount from the high side, yep. Let me scout this for you. Oh yeah, you can ride down out of here. Good control, that's great. Oh sure, you fall on the easy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Want me to help you lift it?
I think I'm good. Just had to pull the brake.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you just walk into it, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, well done. Once again, do you wish your bike weighed another 200 pounds?
No. No.
These bikes are amazingly well suited to what we're doing.
First gear might help.
Yes, sir. How do you like that newer, lower first gear?
Yeah.
interesting doing that with a loaded bike, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Oop, there's glass.
Yeah, how fun.
Definitely different, that's for sure. Woo!
Did your gear work?
It did.
Excellent.
Well, that'll fix my my handlebar got tipped over here, but now it's otherwise, so it should be straight again.
That's a good technique. Yeah. How fun.
This one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, a little bit uphill. So. We could pull this around, but since the two of us are here, we can do it. So, looking back at that, what could have you done different to help you get through that? What did it feel like? Any opinions?
I had a lower first gear to be a little better for that specifically, because I want to keep the throttle up, but I was working more with the clutch that way.
Anything about your riding position?
I was standing up to go up the hill, and then I was leaning too far forward when I came back down.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so anytime you anticipate a downhill coming, get your butt back, well, as far as you can. Obviously, we're limited with our luggage, so that's a bit of an issue. But you got to anticipate that and move to the back. Now, the other thing, the beautiful thing about standing, what that does for you, you want to separate yourself from the bike. Now, I'm not saying lose control. What I'm saying is you don't want to be a passenger. If your butt is on the seat, anything happening, that bike's coming right up your spine and moving you around.
Yep.
You need to let that bike separate and do what it needs to do. It's trying to do the right thing most of the time. And you use your body to, again, balance and direction. Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
As we get into Colorado, likely we'll find some places where we have to hop over stuff, either ascending or descending. And I want you to experience some of this before you get there.
You'll have to pull out your tools and fix my guard because it spun down.
Okay.
So.
I think you're good for the day, though. The levers are clear. Feel comfortable enough?
Yeah, it's still a little low, but that's fine. We're not going to do any rock climbing today.
The lever's low?
Yeah.
How's that?
That's good. Good.
Yeah, we can tighten that up later, but I think we're good for now. Swing around and come take this one.
Huh?
Come around, take this one right here. Nicely done. Yes, right here. This one. Yep. You can drop in on an angle, see how that treats you. So it's going to want to throw you to the right, but you can drop in on an angle, see how that goes. Be ready for it. Too easy for you. Oh, that was fun.
Get a little sweaty under here.
Yeah, we should get... Let's go back up and make some breeze.
Alrighty.
Again?
The handlebars are quite bent now.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we'll see if we can jack them around for you a little bit.
So it was that way.
So I don't know about you, but I'm not too anxious for this short day ride to end.
Yeah.
There's a Ah, we get another dust bunny.
Ready.
He's not doing his job very good. Well, we get back on the asphalt.
For half a second.
Yeah, exactly. This will be like the shortest run ever, right? This one? Yes, this one. Hey, way to go, Sam. Serving up another good one.
Nice.
So all the playing around rejostled your luggage, huh?
Yeah. I could just temporarily put it back on, but I wouldn't know if it would work once we got into Colorado. So I figured doing it right now will make it easier for later.
Oh, so you're improving your packing technique.
Yeah, the main problem is just this tow bag, or the strap bag, the black and green thing.
Oh,
Everywhere I put it so far, it hasn't liked it so far, so...
block and tackle.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he's away from your muffler, he can dangle.
No, that's the problem, is dangling and yanking things while it dangled.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fancy. You had enough play in that top bag, huh?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll just ship that back. I mostly had that in case I was riding solo. But I think we can let that one go. Yeah, looks nice. So, Michael, here's the wheel geezer lesson for the day.
So,
Do not allow the personal discomforts or challenging events of the day to steal away the gifts that are present in each day. Every day has some shine and some shadow in unequal measures. Depending on whether you let the shine or the shadow dominate your thoughts determines the legacy of the day. Here we are in Hinckley. This is the old Millard School. It was a historic building. Carrie and I found this when we were following the Supercross series after COVID. We had a week to kill between races up in Salt Lake City, and as part of Boondockers Welcome, we found this place The couple that lived here with their kids had purchased this. The building on the left was not in good shape, uninhabitable, windows all blown out, the roof was gone, tough shape. And so he took it on as a 10-year project to begin to restore it, and they made it their home. So inside it's amazing. The rooms are huge. He really did some clever things indoors, and you can see the roof is nice, and the exterior has been rebuilt. And this gymnasium on the right, when they first bought the property, they stayed in the gymnasium because it was the only one that was weatherproof, and they stayed there until they got the school building coming back together. So new electrical system, new heating and AC. It was quite a big project, but what a fun place to be. The kids' bedrooms are so huge. They had like mountains of things built in a quarter for them to climb on, and it was really a fun place. And the couple were amazing. Now I understand they don't live here anymore. They've sold it. They were making plans to go to Florida. She was going to go back to school to become a nurse practitioner. And I connected with him here a couple weeks ago to see if he was still here. I believe for now, he said they're up in Virginia. They ended up not going to Florida. But anyway, a fun memory. I figured Carrie get a kick out of seeing this. I was curious to see if it had progressed any. Thanks for letting me stop.
Yep.
It'd be a great place to Airbnb because there's so many rooms on the lower level. He was getting some of those fixed up for rental. Fun place. We are in Delta, Utah, and we just filled up. We're looking for a place to eat. We found a Desert Inn Cafe, I think is the name of it. Sounds interesting.
That's what you said, right?
Different name than I said. This looks fine. Oh, maybe I did say that. I don't know what I said. Geezer. Yeah. West Desert Grill, that's it.
Yeah, I was just gonna loosen it up so it could expand a little bit. We're here at a local restaurant in Delta. If you guys introduce the place that we're currently at and your names.
West Desert Grill, and I'm Kylie Gardner.
My name's Seth Smith.
What makes this place a little unique?
I'd say our garlic bombs. Many people love those. Can't really find them anywhere else, really, but
We're like one of the only restaurants that isn't Mexican food here in Delta.
yeah.
We noticed that. Yes.
So is there any history with this building, or is this a rather new restaurant?
No, this building's been here for like a long time. My grandfather's building, actually.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Is this still part of the family?
No, it's under its owner, but
Very nice. Well, are you guys locals here, or have you guys moved around? How does it work for you guys? Did you go to school here?
okay. I've lived here my whole life, so.
Yeah, and then I kind of moved around, and then I moved here in like 4th grade, but I've been living here ever since.
So locals, we got locals.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, and a fun little question. If you guys had, roughly 2 weeks to do anything you wanted and there wasn't really a budget, what would you guys be doing? Traveling the world, hanging out with family, going big trips?
I'd love to travel the world at some time.
Where would you start?
Europe, and then I'd go everywhere.
Nice. Anything specific in Europe?
Probably Italy.
Nice.
I want to try the food there.
That's funny. Scott asked me the same question. I said Italy as well.
Yeah.
Seeing proper Rome would be really cool.
Yeah.
The Roman Empire.
Yeah, me as well. To travel. Yeah, go to like Paris. And just kind of see stuff.
Nice. That's very cool. Well, thanks for sitting down with us. We love your restaurant. I had I forgot the name of the burger. It was the Western burger. It was very good. Yep. And Scott had, what'd you have, Scott?
Mashed potatoes, a salad. We had the garlic bombs. Very good. Good enough that we couldn't finish them. There were too many. But they are a good item. Highly recommended. I do have one question. So I notice up front it says all you need is love and pizza. So my question to each of you then, we'll start with you, is if you could only pick one, which one would you pick and why?
One pizza?
Love or pizza?
Love or pizza, sorry. Love. I mean, there's plenty of other food, probably. Yeah.
I agree also. Pizza's okay.
Okay.
But,
All right.
Well, thank you guys.
thank you.
We're here in the Delta Public Library to get some Wi-Fi and some air conditioning. Michael, did you draw all this?
I did. I'm very fast.
And you're good too. It's fun. Well, we stopped by a library so we could upload some videos, and we ran into a fellow bike enthusiast named Jeff. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and how you came to be in Delta?
Okay, so I've been here, I don't know, I think 38 years, close to 40, and I married Delta. So I've been trying to get out of here and get to another place for a long time, but the roots are too deep, so I'm here for a while, here to stay. So I started biking years ago when I was a kid, rode motocross and dirt bikes, and I'm from a little town called Ferron, F-E-R-R-O-N, and it's east 160 miles over the mountains, over by Castledale and Price, the San Rafael Swell. So we rode over there a lot, all the time, up in the Manti Mountains, and then out in the San Rafael Swell, and got over here and kind of gave it up for a little while, and then it's always in the back of your mind. You always want that bike and want to get going, and so I finally got one again, and got a DRZ and started riding, and then a Tenere, and then KTM 890, and now I have a Africa Twin also. So I ride a lot of BDRs. We ride all over Utah. The Utah BDR. I've done the Idaho BDR, which was really fun, and all of the TAT in Utah. Utah's a great place to ride, and as much as we have rode Utah, there's still a lot to explore.
Yeah, we've enjoyed our time through. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell me a little more how you left your hometown. What attracted you? How did you get wooed into marrying Delta?
Well, I met this good-looking woman at college, and I was a poor college kid, and I could come up here in those days and work the summers and make enough money to put myself through school the rest of the year. So it was when they were building a power plant, IPP. It's a big coal-fired power plant out north, just north of us. Maybe you saw the stack. Anyway, they were building that, and so we could do construction for 3 months and make that money, and one thing led to another, and I kept coming here and seeing her, and the rest is history.
Fun. So what is the history of the town? Any interesting history related to how the town came to be or what it currently does?
Yeah, it is pretty interesting here. It's not an old town for Utah. It's a relatively new town. It's 1900s. And Delta, this whole valley is the bottom of an old dry lake bed, Lake Bonneville. And the Great Salt Lake is the remnant of Lake Bonneville that covered this whole area. So as it gave way and dried up, we got this huge valley here. And back in the early 1900s, there's a river that runs through here. It flows from almost Cedar City, Utah, north, makes the bend and comes over here. So they filed on that water in the 1900s and got a great water right out of the river and started selling the land to farm here. And it was kind of a big scam because the ground's horrible, but they had the water, right? And it was a hard go out here. They had to make a big drain system to drain the moisture out of the ground so it didn't swamp it. They flood irrigated everything. So they worked hard to get what they have here for farming and crops. But it's paid off. It's a great place to farm. I still don't know how they grow anything here. If you go look at the soil, it's just horrible. But somehow they do it. So anyway, that's kind of the history of Delta in this area. But the one other thing that's interesting here is just out west is one of the Japanese relocation camps. And, you know, that happened with, was it Roosevelt made the executive order to put the Japanese in relocation camps around the country. So there's a museum right down here that sheds light on that. And just out west is where the site was, and you can still drive out there and see remnants of the old camp, and they have a memorial and stuff out there. So that's kind of the history of Delta. Now I hope the locals don't hear this because they may be mad at me and my wife too for saying it was kind of a scam, but it really was. They sold a lot of land out here and made a lot of money, those developers, and but it's turned out nice. So.
Well, we appreciate you spending some time. You
No,
kept the 890 and along with your Africa Twin.
Yep, still have the 890, and I love it. I ride all of my hard dirt stuff with it. And the Africa Twin I got so I could enjoy a little more road, a little more comfort, and it is that. It's just what I hoped it would be. So I have both of them and ride them about every day and just enjoy motorcycle riding here in Delta, Utah.
Jeff's Africa Twin, and you had something you want to show us on it.
Yeah, I wanted to show you my tablet. We call them grit navigation tablets or grit adventure tablets. So we just started this business a week ago and started selling them online and locally. And so it's an Android tablet, 7-inch, really bright screen, long battery life, and great for adventure riding and side-by-sides.
And where could we get them?
gritadvtab.com. gritadvtab.com.
All right, well, thank you for introducing us to it.
You bet. Thank you.
Well, we're heading out of Delta. We're heading to Nephi, Utah tonight. Then we'll do some laundry tomorrow. And we'll get new tires on Monday. New shoes for the trail. Here we are just west of Oak City. We are just south of Nephi on the TAT, and we're going to divert now. Nephi is just, 10 or so miles north of here. And we're going to go up there and get something to eat and find a campground. Michael, the way I heard it told was that Nephi is a city of tires.
Nice.
At least for us. What do you got going there, Michael?
I got my caveman crayon going because we don't have anything to write with.
Well, I don't know. We do now.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Let's see. 3 days, so Monday 4, so 8/4. Yes? Yeah.
Sweet.
Days paid.